I would never forget about my roots, man. So today we are going back to ground zero. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video. And with the latest update to the game, Legendary Warrior Face-Off is finally back. Now, if you guys remember, the last time we experienced Legendary Warrior Face-Off, if I'm not mistaken, was against Whis as our boss. And before that, I think it was Dragon Ball Super Broly. This time, it's gonna be Final Form Frieza. So the way Legendary Warrior Face-Off works is we have 3 separate difficulties that we're going to be playing today: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And we want to try to defeat the boss, which is going to be Final Form Frieza once again, in the quickest amount of time possible. And not only that, with each Legendary Warrior Face-Off, there are also special conditions as well. So this time it's going to be combo battles. In combo battles, this is going to read: you will be granted effects based on how high your combo score is. Note, breaking a combo will cause the effect to disappear. Now, if you aren't familiar with Legendary Warrior Face-Off, it might seem pretty simple at first. The boss is going to be really easy to defeat in beginner and intermediate difficulties, but once we get past that, I can assure you guys we might be here for a while. I'm sure Frieza won't be as difficult as Whis, who had Ultra Instinct on top of everything else they give bosses in this game. But without further ado, fellas, let's go ahead and put our team together and let's hop right in.
You're dealing with a new me.
Be warned. With this battle, I'll be going all out right from the start.
Alright, you guys, game number 1, we're starting out on beginner difficulty, and you know I had to bust out the Daima Super Saiyan 4, man. It just wouldn't be right if I wasn't using this character, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so you guys can already see the effects of the buffs up at the top left-hand corner of the screen. I don't even know. Okay, that was a 21 hit combo, and we got, what, times 25 on all of our buffs right there. So ideally, that's what we want to try to aim for. Unfortunately, okay. So let's try to end this as soon as possible. Let's not even try to do anything like real fancy or anything, right? Even though the time doesn't really matter when the difficulty is this low, we really only care about the time when we get to advanced difficulty. So let's go ahead and kill this Frieza as soon as humanly possible. How much? Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. All right, so next time we touch this character, it should pretty much be it, right? Let's go ahead and... there we go. There we go. That's gonna be a dead Frieza. Beginner difficulty out of the way. Let's go ahead and speed run this all the way to advanced, and then once we get to advanced difficulty, let's see if the same old strat that we like to use in the last Legendary Warrior Face-Off still works today. All right, intermediate difficulty now, and let's see if we can actually get a slightly relative or maybe even a better time than we did on beginner difficulty. I think with beginner difficulty we ended with 44 seconds if I'm not mistaken. So let's see if we can do the same here. Now, I'm not even sure which Final Form Frieza this is, if I'm being honest. If I had to guess, maybe just following the pattern of everybody that we had in the last couple of... I definitely sidestepped that, but cool. In the last couple of Warrior Face... what the hell is going on here? Is that super armor already that I saw? It's been a while since the last Legendary Warrior Face-Off, so I'm not sure if they get super armor in intermediate already. Oh, yeah, he definitely does. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is definitely Dragon Ball Super Frieza, obviously. So that kind of follows the pattern. I'm assuming maybe the next Legendary Warrior Face-Off will be like Dragon Ball Super Gogeta, maybe, if they want to follow a similar pattern to who they have us fighting. But let's see if we can kind of try to take advantage of... wow, block the flying kicks. That is... wow, block high and low. All right, do it again.
Nope.
Nah, I don't care about that super armor, man. All right, let's go ahead and end this right now, man. Let's go ahead and end this right now. Can I... you were supposed to fall victim to the grab,
nope.
Brother? Nah, hell nah. You think you grabbing me? That's actually crazy. Let me get those fly... what? All right, well, I guess now is as good a time as any to see if this is unblockable. Even after the last video we did on Sparking Zero where I used this character, I still was never in the predicament to see if this was truly unblockable. All right, well, that answers my question right there. All right, that's all I needed to know. Okay, so now let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Now, and I think our time there was, let's actually see here. What was our time? 1 minute and 20 seconds. Okay, not too bad. I definitely feel like I could have beat that with a better time. But now we'll go ahead and move on to the advanced difficulty. And while I don't necessarily know if I'll be able to beat it on the very first attempt, like I said before, we might have to bust out the grab strat again and see if that still works, even on Dragon Ball Super Golden Freeze. But again, I highly doubt that this is gonna be as challenging as Whis.
I'll take you down with my own 2 hands.
Don't give a damn about your intro. I'll take you down with my own two hands, Lord Frieza. Advanced difficulty, game number 1. Like I said at the beginning, I don't know if I'll be able to beat this first try. Probably though, right? Especially after the super difficulty with Whis. It kind of, well, all right. If he's gonna be just, all right, gonna have to play you like these online rats. Absolutely not, brother. You lucky I didn't have the key to beat your ass right there. There we go. Wow, okay, you could do that. You could do that. I'm out of there. No, I don't give a damn about that super armor with the explosive wave. I'm out of there. Okay, we're gonna have to play this a little bit. All right, well, he's gonna just, I guess, keep doing that. My vanishes are on point, man. I already know what to expect with the Legendary Warrior face-off, man. Okay, now let's see if we can connect this. Hopefully get a lot. Wow. Insanity. Yeah, I can do that too. I have to talk to this NPC, man. There better be a super difficulty after this because I'm about to beat the brakes off of you, man. If you don't get your ass off of me, get your golden ass off of me. Oh, okay. Okay. Get your stupid hands off me. All right, Frieza, I got something for you. Stay right there. Stay right there. Wait. I should be behind him. Thank you. I'm just gonna hit you with this. This is gonna give me a lot of buffs if it gives me a buff for every single hit of the combo. Yes, sir. Look at them things fly. 96, and he freaking revenge countered me after that. That's actually insane. That's actually insane. Frieza, if you think you're about to win this, I don't mind fighting this guy face up, man. Now, when we get to super difficulty, it's gonna get kind of crazy, so we probably won't be able to. There we go. Nice. Oh my god, yo, I got so scared right there. I didn't know what he was doing. What the hell? All right, let's go ahead and end this, man. I had about enough of Frieza. Nice super perception on the flying kicks. Like, sure, I guess you could do that. Absolutely not, man. You think this is some online shenanigans? You stupid it. Okay, well, get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me. Oh, super armor saving you again. Again, you rat. Get out of here. There better be a higher difficulty for me, man. I'm hungry. Y'all got me back on Sparking Zero for Legendary Warrior Face Off. On to super difficulty, man. I don't give a damn about Golden Frieza. You saw what we did to Whis a couple of months ago. Not the worst time, but not the best time as well. I think what I was remembering was super difficulty. That actually wasn't too hard. I definitely think I could have got a better time, probably if I wasn't so focused on the recording itself. But let's go ahead and move on to what I think should be the last difficulty for this Legendary Warrior Face-Off period. All right, well, I guess I was actually wrong. There's no super difficulty for this season of Legendary Warrior Face-Off, which is, I mean, maybe Whis was like a special occasion. Like I said, I didn't play the Broly one. I don't know if there was one before that, but Whis definitely had another difficulty after Advanced. Is there like something I need to do to unlock that? I'm not sure. Let's check the special missions, which I'm sure are just rewards in the, yeah, these are just rewards in Whis' stamp book. So I'm not too sure if, yeah, I guess this is just it right here. We beat all 3 levels of Legendary Warrior Face-Off first attempt. I'll show you guys all of my times again right here. 44 seconds on beginner, 1:20 on the intermediate, and 2:42 on advanced. I defeated all of these one time. These were all my very first attempts. I'm pretty sure I can get better times on all of these if, like I said, I wasn't focused on the recording and talking and, you know, commentating and everything like that. But these are my times for right now. Let me know your times for this season of Legendary Warrior Face-Off down below in the comments. Golden Frieza, definitely nowhere near as difficult as Whis was. Definitely nowhere near as difficult as Whis' Legendary Warrior Face-Off was. Again, if you put Ultra Instinct on top of everything else they give these CPUs, that one felt damn near impossible. Not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed that there was no super difficulty for this season of Legendary Warrior Face-Off. I was kind of looking forward to struggling a little bit again, especially with the new characters that we have now. But if this is it, then this is just it. Once again, fellas, let me know your times down below in the comment section. I don't expect anybody to really have problems with this one. But anyways, have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, my boys.